In the heart of a desolate Japan, a lone figure emerges from the dust and debris. This, dear listeners, is Uncle JD, a man as enigmatic as the scorched earth beneath his feet. He is a wanderer, a warrior, a man of many talents and one mission: to reclaim his daughters from the clutches of evil. In a world turned to sand and sorrow, he is a beacon of hope and perseverance. As a certified ninja, JD moves with the grace of a shadow and the precision of a hawk. His 7-string guitar, half weapon, half instrument, is a testament to his dexterity, and his beatboxing, a rhythm to his relentless pursuit. He wears his homelessness as a badge, a sign of his resilience, his indomitable spirit that refuses to be tamed by the vagaries of a cruel world. Don't let his ninja suit fool you. Beneath the guise of a warrior lies a heart that beats for family, for love, for justice. His culinary prowess, honed under the harshest conditions, is a testament to his resourcefulness. He cooks with the same passion he fights, the same passion he sells with, a fervor that has earned him the title of the greatest salesman that ever lived. His lineage is as diverse as his skills. Grandson of a prisoner of war, son of teenage parents thrust into authority, brother to a warrior princess, JD carries their legacy in every stride, every note, every dish he prepares. He is a figure of admiration, a role model for the neighborhood kids, a thorn in the side of the corrupt. Yet, in the grand scheme of this post-apocalyptic world, he is but a lone figure battling against the ruthless organization known as the Devil's Children forever. His is a journey of bravery, of honor, of revenge. His path is littered with challenges, but his resolve remains unbroken, his spirit unyielding. In the midst of the chaos and despair, a beacon of hope arises. Uncle JD, his words gruff and thick with a Japanese accent, echo in the silence. "You say I can't, I say, watch me!" A hero doesn't always appear in shining armor. Sometimes he wears a worn-out ninja suit. Meet Uncle JD, a man of many talents, a man of many hardships. A man who, against all odds, wears his ninja suit with pride and determination. A descendant of a prisoner of war born to teenage parents who were thrust into positions of authority, he carries a legacy of resilience and defiance. But our hero, Uncle JD, isn't just a warrior, he's a musician, a beatboxer, a 7-string guitar maestro. He's a master chef, whose culinary prowess has earned him the envy of Gordon Ramsay and Martha Stewart. And above all, he's a salesman, the greatest the world has ever seen. His charisma, his tenacity, his sheer will, they all make him a force to be reckoned with. Yet, there's more to this enigmatic figure than meets the eye. He's a father separated from his beloved daughters by the sinister organization known as the Devil's Children Forever, the DCF. His heart yearns for them, his soul aches for their laughter, their smiles. Every beat of his heart, every strum of his guitar, every dish he prepares is a silent plea for their safe return. On the streets, amidst the rubble of a post-apocalyptic Japan, he's a beacon of hope, a symbol of defiance against the oppressive DCF. The neighborhood kids, they look up to him, they aspire to be him. He's their hero, their protector. Even the great Eminem himself has praised Uncle JD's beatboxing skills, his rhythmic rhymes resonating with the raw reality of life. But beneath the admiration and respect lies a father's desperation to reunite with his daughters. Every hero needs a team, and Uncle JD is no exception. In a world that's a shadow of its former self, where the old order has crumbled, and the rule of law is a distant memory, our unlikely hero finds his tribe. They are a motley crew, each bearing their own scars, each with their own story to tell. First we have the maestro, a virtuoso of the 7-string guitar whose solos could make even the most hardened of hearts weep. Then there's the beatboxer, the rhythm of the streets made flesh. A human drum machine who can lay down a beat as easily as most people breathe. Next we meet the gourmet, a master chef who can whip up a feast from the humblest of ingredients, a culinary wizard whose dishes are as much a work of art as they are a meal. And then there's the salesman, a silver-tongued charmer who could sell sand to a desert, a negotiator extraordinaire with a knack for getting what he wants. Together, they form a team as diverse as it is dynamic, each member bringing their own unique skills to the table. The maestro's melodies soothe their weary souls, the beatboxer's rhythms keep them moving, the gourmet's feasts nourish their bodies, and the salesman's words inspire their minds. Despite their differences, they share a common goal: to help Uncle JD in his mission. They've seen the darkness that the DCF represents, and they've chosen to stand against it. They may be outcasts, they may be degenerates, but they're also fighters, survivors, warriors. Each of them is an outcast in their own right, shunned by society, yet they've found a sense of belonging with each other. They've formed an alliance, not just out of necessity, but out of a shared sense of purpose, a shared sense of justice. In this post-apocalyptic wasteland, amidst the chaos and uncertainty, they've found a reason to fight, a reason to hope. They've found a family. Together they form an unlikely alliance ready to take on the world. The sun sets, and the real battle begins. As the last rays of daylight disappear, the fight for freedom and honor escalates. The battlefield is fraught with tension. As the ragtag team of outcasts led by Uncle JD, the 100% certified ninja, squares off against the nefarious organization, the Devil's Children Forever, or DCF for short. The air vibrates with an energy that is palpable, a mix of fear and determination, but above all, a steadfast resolve. Uncle JD, with his 7-string guitar slung across his back and his beatboxing skills at the ready, stands tall. His eyes, hardened by years of struggle and loss, survey the scene. His leadership is unquestionable. He's a beacon of hope for his team, leading them, not with fear or force, but with an unshakable belief in their shared cause. His combat skills are unparalleled, honed by the harsh realities of his life. His movements are swift, precise, the embodiment of a true ninja warrior. But it's his indomitable spirit that truly sets him apart. The team, each member an outcast in their own right, fights with an intensity that can only come from having nothing left to lose. Their combined strength is formidable, a force to be reckoned with. They're not just fighting for Uncle JD's daughters or for revenge, they're fighting for their own redemption, for a chance to prove that they are more than the world has made them out to be. The battle rages on, a testament to the human spirit's resilience. It's a dance of life and death, a symphony of clashing swords and roars of defiance echoing through the night. It's brutal and beautiful, a testament to the courage and tenacity of those who refuse to back down, who refuse to let evil triumph. As the night falls, the dust settles, revealing the true cost of the battle. It's a stark reminder of what's at stake, a sobering testament to the price of freedom. But for Uncle JD and his team, it's a price they're willing to pay. Victory doesn't always come easy, and sometimes it comes with a price. The air hangs heavy with this truth as we find ourselves at the precipice of uncertainty. The dust of battle has settled, and the echoes of clashing steel and the thumping of a 7-string guitar still linger in the air. The fate of our unexpected hero, Uncle JD, and his ragtag team hangs in the balance. Our minds are boggled with unanswered questions. What has become of our ninja warrior, the master chef? The greatest salesman that ever lived? The man who was once separated from his daughters by the sinister hands of the Devil's Children Forever, also known as DCF. The man who, despite his humble origins, emerged as a beacon of hope and resilience in a post-apocalyptic Japan. Is he victorious, standing tall amidst the ruins, or has he fallen a martyr in the face of evil? The silence is deafening, the suspense unbearable. And his team, the outcasts, the degenerates who dared to challenge the status quo.